From the time I was a child, my parents taught me to give. They always made sure I had money to put in the offering plate every Sunday morning. But the return of my investment didn't really hit me until I became much older. I've always been blessed in my life. I've had a great family, place to live, food on the table. Not everybody is so fortunate. I know there's been times where I may have seen a complete stranger at a gas station who just needed a few bucks so they could fill their tank to get down the road. Gave them a little bit of money, and a week later I would be at work and need to do a few hours extra overtime that more than paid for the money that I had given away to a complete stranger to help them. You know, sometimes I just feel like it's not enough, like I don't give enough away. And one of the things that I've struggled with is, am I giving enough? But one of the best things that I found to do in that situation is to sit back and think, instead of giving by obligation to meet what I think is the right number, the right percentage, the right dollar amount, but to give from my heart, to give what God has given me and give from my heart back to Him. When you give from your heart, you never know how God's going to multiply that, whether it's money or 2 little fishes and 5 loaves of bread.
I've been attending CrossPoint Church now with my family for approximately 13 years. The time we started attending, we were not tithers, but God had put it on both of our hearts that we should think about it. I was a stay-at-home mom, and my husband is a teacher. And we decided that we would talk to the executive pastor at the time, Pastor Paul, and ask him a few questions about tithing. And asked some questions of him and decided that God was leading us to this. So we decided to take the leap, and ever since we've been tithing. I'm pretty sure it's about 11 years now. It hasn't always been easy. God's math is much better than my math or Roger's math, but He has never ever let us down, and we have always had enough. In 2011, December of 2011, I started to not feel well at all. And February 1st of 2012, I had gone to the doctor thinking that I was very sick, and it turned out I was 3 months pregnant. We have taken that as a gift of our obedience and of our reward for doing what God had asked us to do. I am currently, again, a stay-at-home mom. My husband is still a teacher, and we have enough. I would say, if you are sitting there today and your heart is beating really hard and you're trying to figure out whether or not it's time to jump in, the Holy Spirit is speaking to you through your heart. Take the plunge. Jump in with both feet and let God do the rest.